Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paola and today I'm here to talk about the 2023 live action movie musicals. This is going to be a ranked list, so it's gonna go from worst to best. Number 6, Dix. This was based on an off-Broadway musical called Fucking Identical Twins, and it's about supposedly identical twins plotting to reunite their divorced parents. This is kind of super silly, super sexual humor that just does not work for me. There were some background things that made me really happy to see, like parody posters of famous musicals. I'll put them right here. Megan Thee Stallion was also in it, so that gave it some points. And Nathan Lane's and Bowen Yang's performances as the dad and God respectively were also really fun to see. But yeah, this musical was just really not for me. It's really short. It's like an hour and 26 minutes, which is such a sweet spot for me in terms of movie lengths, but it was just not for me. I'm not the kind of person who enjoys these things. Number 5, Monster High 2. This is a sequel to Monster High, and it's based on Mattel's fashion doll franchise. The movie seemed to want to be a trilogy because each one has focused on someone different in the friend group, the main core friendship being Draculaura, Claudine, and Frankenstein. And the first film focused a lot on Claudine, and this one kind of focuses on Draculaura into her like fight to be able to practice witchcraft in Monster High, which is so weird that she's not allowed to do that. Not to mention, I also forgot that she was a witch. Anyway, so we have that plot line. We also have Claudine's struggle with popularity and wanting everyone to love her and trying to be a good leader. It just didn't work. Like, I feel like this movie needed at least 20 minutes more of runtime to sort of explain everything or have everything just make more sense, because it feels so rushed and just overall not good. It was not good. The songs were made, the performances are fine. I like the performances, but the visuals suffered, the music suffered. It was just not good. And I'm really sad because I don't know what that means for the third film. And the third film is the one that I'm actually excited about because it's Frankenstein's film. Number 4, Wonka. This is Willy Wonka's origin story. This is another IP project that the movies are big fans of right now. So I really like the world, the cinematography, the visuals are really, really stunning. I love that it's kind of this steampunkiness mixed with fantasy. It makes it so visually appealing, and I really dig that in a movie musical. However, I feel like it was a little ashamed of being a movie musical, and so they hid a lot of that in the trailer. And also, anytime a song came on, I was like, what is happening? Also, this is not great music. These are not great lyrics. I didn't love it. I like the visuals. I like some of the performances, but I am a strong believer that Timothée Chalamet was seriously miscast in these. You can see Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka, you can see Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka, and you can feel this like unsettling vibe to them while they're still like children at heart, and so there's this whimsiness about them. And that was supposed to be Timothée Chalamet's job. He was supposed to bring Wonka's whimsiness to life, but he didn't. You can see him trying to act, and it's just really hard to see. I don't know. I feel really weird about this movie musical. I was really excited to see it just based on the visuals alone, but something told me that it wouldn't deliver, and I was still kind of disappointed about it. Number 3, The Color Purple. This is a coming-of-age period drama based on Alice Walker's novel of the same name. And I talked about this in the screen adaptations video. I just feel like it sanitized a lot of the book's content. There's not enough of the sexuality theme or the sisterhood theme in the movie, and the book relies so heavily on those themes. The book is about Celie finding herself and getting in touch with who she is in the world, and a lot of it comes down to her sexuality and her chemistry with Shug Avery and the relationship that she builds with Shug Avery. And the movie musical did not have that, and I'm very sad because I wanted to enjoy that movie so much. My expectations were up here, and honestly that's kind of my fault, but also the book is wonderful, so I don't understand how the movie fumbled it so much. But I think part of it stems from, like I said in my other video, Taraji P. Henson's and Fantasia Barrino's lack of chemistry. I highly suggest you read the book instead. Number 2, The Little Mermaid. This is Disney's live action remake of The Little Mermaid, and I actually really loved it. I was not sure what to expect because I've hated the live action remakes. Like, what the fuck was Lion King? What the fuck was Beauty and the Beast? I cannot take it anymore. But this was a happy surprise. First of all, I love the visuals. Oh my god, I've never wanted to be a mermaid more than when I watched this. It just looked so beautiful. So beautiful. I also love that Eric and Ariel have more time to get to know each other. I feel like that's where the movie shined the best. I really like that they kind of relate to each other based on her really big curiosity into the human world and his really big curiosity into the ocean and exploring. I also really love the performances. Halle Bailey is a superstar, and Jonah Howard King was also a really fantastic Eric. And finally, at number 1, we have Praise These. This is an original movie musical, and it's kind of like Sister Act 2 meets Pitch Perfect. So it's about Sam, whose dad takes her from LA to Atlanta so that she can get her feet on the ground a little bit more. She really wants to be a singer and a pop star, but the way that she's going about it is making her dad worry about her. So he takes her to her aunt and uncle's house in Georgia, where after they get caught sneaking out and, just trying to defy the rules of the house, she and her cousin get punished, and Sam's punishment is that she has to join the praise team. The cousin is already a part of the praise team. And it's so good. It's so much fun. I really love to see Chloe Bailey's character. She's the main character. She's Sam. I really loved the journey that she goes on, from her being really selfish to her caring about what the right thing is. Her cousin, I think her name is Jess, and the girl who plays her is stellar. She's so funny. I think this was one of the last movie musicals that I watched for this video, which honestly restored my faith in movies again, because as you can see, I didn't really enjoy a lot of these movie musicals, but this one reignited my hope a little bit. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've seen any of them, if you like them, if you didn't, what you thought of them. So yeah, if you haven't already and you'd like to, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!